drove him to lose his sanity. He desperately struggled against Rick, trying to surface, even knocking off Rick's secondary breathing apparatus in the process. However, during his ascent, he crashed headfirst into a rock, and blood immediately stained the water red. Rick quickly adjusted his equipment and forced the secondary breathing apparatus back into the man's mouth, then used all his strength to drag him back to shore, ultimately resolving the crisis. Rick and his partner informed the governor about the complex underwater conditions. To prevent casualties, the governor decided to temporarily halt all rescue operations.
I must ask, please, do not go in the cave again without my permission.
Up to this point, the rescue team still had no word about the trapped individuals. Family members began to consider giving up, only asking the government to bring their children's bodies back intact. The committee held an emergency meeting to discuss the cave conditions in depth, when to enter the cave and who should go. Everyone felt they should wait for the heavy rains to stop and pump out the cave water before making plans. But Rick and John had different opinions. Every minute of delay brought the children one step closer to death's door. As seasoned cave experts with 30 years of cave rescue experience, only they were qualified for this mission. They requested to begin rescue operations immediately, but the governor still decided to wait until the heavy rains subsided. The responsibility would be unbearable if foreign volunteers died during the rescue operation. On the 8th day, the diversion work made new progress. The first batch of pipelines was completed, and floodwater began being diverted downhill. The powerful current, like a massive army of ants, gradually consumed the farmers' year of hard work bit by bit. However, on the 9th day, something happened that no one could explain. A mystical event. Legend has it that 300 years ago, there was a beautiful princess in the royal palace of Jingdong who fell in love with a young horsekeeper. Due to their vastly different social status, their love faced strong opposition from the king. So the lovers eloped to Chiang Rai, Thailand, settling in a mountain cave. When the king learned of this, he flew into a rage and sent 13 assassins to pursue them. Unfortunately, the young man was discovered by the assassins while out foraging and died suddenly. Upon learning of her lover's death, the princess was overcome with grief. She then removed her hairpin and took her own life. After death, her blood became rivers and her body became mountains. The cave where they lived was the mysterious Sleeping Beauty Cave. In this incident, the 13 trapped individuals were believed to be the reincarnation of those 13 assassins. Even more mysteriously, many Thai people had the same strange dream. They dreamed of the princess who had died 300 years ago. The princess made a request: if they could find a high monk named Kruba Buncham to come see her, she would forgive and release the 13 trapped boys. In the dream, the princess said that Kruba Buncham was the reincarnation of the young horsekeeper. But people